Alright, we are back, and woo, triple Fennekin off the boot. That's an instant Braxian here. Okay, together with that, I guess we take the Charmander, since they are both fire Pokemon. And I guess it doesn't really matter if you take the Weedle or the Hop-Hip. Hop-Hip does double damage when it doesn't have items, while Weedle is dealing double damage if stuff is paralysis. I don't think we are paralyzing anything, so I'm just gonna take the Hop-Hip here. And it's just gonna be the better bet if we accidentally get the evolution here. And Apom and Spearow. Okay, 2 wild Pokemon on the pitch. I don't hate that at all. Also gonna take the double enablers, since I like to play the evolved Pokemon if I can. And hello everybody, we are playing Pokemon Auto Chess. For those of you who don't know, it's a free-to-play strategic game that you can play in your browser. It's the link is in the description down below if you want to try it out yourself. And the basic idea is that we have a certain amount of money. We use that to buy bench space, or we buy space on the board. We buy Pokemon, 3 of the same Pokemon evolved, like with the Fennekins here. Similar Pokemon give additional synergies, which is great. And ooh, another one here, taking that. And yeah, just in general, it's a very fun game to play. And I took this Fossil Stone because we can combine that with other items to make Evolution Stones, and we can give these Evolution Stones to Pokemon to give them additional typings, which is good for synergies. So, what would be the dream? I guess the dream would be to get charcoal so we can make amulet coin. The dream would be to get anything additional evolved, so either one more Hoppip, one more Fearow, one more Aron, 2 Charmanders. A lot of things we can find that would excite me. And just to... oh, actually 2 Pichus isn't the worst thing in the world either. We get a Pikachu! Okay, great that we actually took charge there and took a look at the other Pokemon available. The Pokemon blink when you have bought one from before, but they don't blink if they could be hidden doublers. Okay, we are fielding Pikachu over Aron, I think. And then the question is, do we try to field something else here? We can, let's buy this, sell the Hop-Hips, and buy this Flablabla, and wield that. This guy will give mana to the other players every time they gain their ult. But basically it's to give the fairy synergy to Pikachu, so he can deal more damage and have a higher chance triggering the amulet coin to give us money, which is a fairly decent way to play this game here. Get more monies. We do have 3 wild Pokemon on the team, so I am going to take this Diglett, because selling Diglett gets us up to 10 gold, which is nice. But ooh, actually, let's... I was considering replacing Flablabla with Togepi, but never mind. This can give us Duskstone and Razorfang, and in general, it can just give us a lot of good items we want for a wild team. We don't need to utilize the wild team in the early game for a wild team to have effect, but just having these guys on the bench give us additional chances to find more wild Pokemon in the further free rerolls we're having. And look at that decked out Pichu actually took out our Pikachu. Yeah, I don't hate what we have going on here. Another Apom increases the chance to get more wilds further, and when you're running wild, which we very well can be doing later this game, you very much need to follow a certain strategy, and you need to build up a lot of money, and you need to re-roll, spend all your money re-rolling at the PvE fights to because that's where you have the highest chances to find more wild Pokemon. And particularly in the Gyarados fight, you want to make sure that you can find one of the legendary uniques that are wild. So yeah, a Rattata as well. Okay, I am starting to feel this wild composition starting to hit here. I'm gonna buy experience here just so we can field this Apom. And I am thinking that we are gonna transition into wild when we get the chance. Usually I like to do that if I have 4 or more wild Pokemon available, and now we have 5. The additional of the same typings actually count. You can see here we have now a 5% chance for all of these to be wild when they are rerolled, and at the PvE fight it will increase by another 5. So that's pretty huge for us. I'm taking attack speed. The thing about the wild synergy, which I really like, is that the base Pokemon are just gonna have a lot more base stats and in attack, and having lots of base stats in attack means that every ounce of attack speed you get makes your Pokemon able to attack before the other Pokemon gets to attack, which means that if you can take them out in one hit, you don't take damage. And that's just my favorite way to gain advantage, is take out the opposition before the opposition can even start to damage you. All right, 2 more fights until we hit the Gyarados. Now we do need to we do need to acknowledge that wild loses a lot in the early game until you find the stuff you want. So fielding the stuff that loses now instead of the wild doesn't really hurt us that much. Oh, Zigzagoon as well. Let's sell this Phantom, and these Pichus as well. And I guess Zigzagoon without any synergy is... Oh, yeah, we are wielding all of these. Oh, it's the PvE fight. I didn't pay attention. We are buying experience, fielding another one of these. Ideally, we would have 6 of them on the field. Come on, it's so slow here. Firo, yes. Licky Tongue, Pat Rat. Yeah, this didn't work as I'd hope, because we don't have enough. We don't have enough of the wild Pokemon on the pitch, so there are fewer chances of hitting the correct portals. I'd love to hit this portal. That's the only portal we can actually hit and get what we want. So hopefully nobody else wants the bug portal. And okay, we are so lucky that we actually get that. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we can either get Drudgeon or we could get Pinsir. I am very excited that we get Pinsir here. He does a really good special attack when he has a lot of damage, and wild composition here is all about getting lots of damage unlocked. So let's see, we can even field one more. Let's field this Bidoof, and now we have wild 6, normal 3. Yeah, Zigzagoon is the one that's not normal. And the idea is currently build shields on Pinsir through these normal Pokemon, and the Pinsir will go ham. Ideally, I'd get one more bug Pokemon that can also be wild somehow. I don't think that that's possible, but that would make it so that we can copy the Pinsir and give him additional stuff here. But yeah, not just right now. Opponent here having 3-star Butterfrees is a little bit unlucky for us, but it is what you need to do when you are doing that. And I think this guy is very high rated when I think about it. I think I've seen that name before. Let's just check here. You can check people's rating by clicking refresh and see here. Yeah, that guy is over 1500 ELO. Okay, so this guy is probably going to be the thing to beat here. Okay, Rock Tough is good. Combi is irrelevant. Spinnerack is fine. Okay. We don't have Critchance yet, so we want Attackspeed on Pinsir. We want Amulet Coin on Pinsir. And what more do we want? Blue Orb we can put on something. We need charcoal-based items on Pinsir just to raise his base attack even more. Okay, that one went well. But yeah, this guy is gonna be harder to beat. He is currently going bug flying, so they are trying to expand the stuff they have on the board by having lots and lots of stuff, and for that to survive for longer than it deserves to do, because flyers run away when they are almost dying. I guess if we build for taking stuff out in one-hit chaos, we can maybe beat that, but I don't really know. I think area of effect attacks, focusing on spell damage, might be the actual way to beat that, but I don't really know. Rock Tough, are you better than a Fearow? Hands down, it looks like you are better than the Fearow. So yeah, we are putting you in, and we also, yeah, Critchance, attack speed and high base attack on Pinsir here is gonna be what takes this run here into the next tier. The hope is that Pinsir gets a lot of the knockouts, so the Amulet Coin gives us more monies, and we can utilize that money to buy more XP, so we can field more wild Pokemon, so we can make everything turn faster. Okay, we are gonna get the Bibarel. Not really that important for the overall build, but it's an upgrade from Bidoof, which means that every time we reroll and have a higher chance to find wilds, Bidoof is no longer what we are finding. Next one is Mewtwo. If we have enough, actually let's skip song. If we have enough money to buy experience, we probably should, because then we can start to reroll and maybe get Teddy Ursha. And Ursaying, the evolved form of Teddy Ursha, is really good. Also, it gives us higher chances to find the Mankey, and hitting a Primeape early is really good, because Primeape needs to die 10 times before they can evolve into Annihilape, and Annihilape is my favorite Pokemon to unlock every time on the wild synergy. So hopeful we can make that happen, and it's actually happening now by that and reroll. Phanpy, we could have picked Phanpy. I don't think we care about Spinnerack. Rock Tough we care about. We don't care about these. There's Mankey. Sell the Rattata. Buy the Mankey. And I guess this is what we can field currently. Mankey over... I don't know. Oh, we could just field the Mankey flat. We had more board space. Duh. Gonna wield Mankey over the Firo and hope that the 50% chance we have to hit more stuff is gonna hit more Mankeys. Another magnet, I guess. We can make another X-ray vision. Firo is gone here by the Watchhog. Put Mankey in. Put Watchhog in. Watchhog is better than Mankey, but once we get primeape, that will change a lot. Put this item here on the ape Ambipom. We're gonna sell him down the road. A regular 2-star uncommon isn't gonna cut it in the end game, so I guess we don't really care about keeping Rufflet around either. But just having them on the bench increases the chance to find more wilds in the free rerolls. So they are okay to have currently. So often when I try to go with this build, I try to go for wild and dark, but we haven't really had a proper chance to find good dark Pokemon to build. So maybe we could consider going field instead to find attack speed to be the thing that really brings the run together. It's always hard to find out how to push the exact run you are in now into the next dimension, because you're always colored by earlier success, but every run is different, and every field of opponents is also different. This guy now also got into fighting. I guess it's just random synergies together with flying. He's actually doing here. He's actually doing flying. Does that change what I intend to do? I don't think it does. I don't think I have it in me to know what I want to do against that. I think I'm just gonna run wild and hope that it's going to help us out here. I'm thinking another charcoal. Soldew? Nah, Soldew is not gonna cut it. Spending money to upgrade into Ariados is also not gonna do too much. It's based on the amount of Pokemon and amount of stars. So these two Spinnerack give as much additional find wild chance as the Ariados does. I guess it compacts their contribution a little bit, and it makes it so we don't spend the extra wild chance on finding Spinneracks. Yeah, that's a thing. We could consider... Ooh, you found a berry. We could consider replacing the Zigzagoon with Ariados here. It has higher base stats, which is good. How is Pinsir doing here? You are in a 3v1 here against Flyers, and yeah, they schmacked you. They were 3 stars, all of them. Even though they are commons, the 3 stars are 3 stars, so they aren't that hopeless. Puchiena, that's really nice. It's a wild dark, which means that it's easier to build around dark synergies, and actually making a Duskstone is somewhat helpful now. Mana Scarf. Do we have anything that cares about increasing their own mana? I guess a Watchhog gets better protection. Yeah, we need to focus on finding the primeape. I feel primeape and Ursing. So do a lot of rerolls at the birds next turn, since that's a PvE round, or sell stuff to level. No, rerolls to find primeape after we find the portal here. Fanfi is better than Rattata, so do this. Sure, just to have higher reroll chances. Linoon is okay. Puchiana is great. Mightyena is fine here. Okay, Townsend, you can maybe join the team later. Come on, double Mankeys. Actually, we did get double Mankeys here. Sell the Ariados, Ditto. Feel the primeape in front. Feel the primeape in front. Okay, we didn't get to field him in front, but yeah, now we need primeape to die a lot of times because that's how he gains strength. And we are gonna push so much damage items on him that it's not gonna be fun. Red orb, for one thing. Not gonna equip it until we see if we accidentally get primal ground on though. So let's take that thing. There are only the 3 wild dogs, I think, that are wild, so it doesn't really matter which one of them we get. They are almost identical, except for the additional flavor. Let's field you instead of Beaverol. Okay, Braviary, are you better than Apam? I think you are. Do we have another field Pokemon to put in? I guess you're also better than the Rocktuff. Primeape in front. Give him the true damage. Give him the glasses. And I guess we also want to give him a Duskstone just to make him even better. But the main thing we need to do is actually let's give Soldew to Raichu here. So now we need to also find out how we can get one more dark Pokemon on. Mightyena can replace Watchog, that's gonna be fine. And after that we need to just wield something more dark, and we should be good. I think. I think that should be a good increase of damage. Primeape doing 69 damage here. Nice. Do this. And yeah, Scraggy. So basically doing that would increase the crit chance of Primeape of Mightyena by a lot. I guess that's better than just having a random Braviary on board. So let's do that. I'm gonna sell the Licky just so we can get back up over 20, so we have some more interest going around. Okay, how are we doing on damage? Yeah, we are doing okay on damage here. Is there a dark bug Pokemon? Is there a dark bug Pokemon we can get? It doesn't look like it. Because that would also give us a free copy of Pinsir. Maybe that's why we should have wielded Spinarak. Yeah, thank you to everybody that shouted that through the screen, so I actually heard it. It took a while, but... oh, no, I should have taken the Duskstone! I didn't see it. I saw another item that doubled your damage. And I thought that, ooh, that's a nice item to have. Oh, that would have helped a lot. I could have taken out this guy and replaced him with a bug or something. Ah well. So, who do we give this to? I kinda want to have it as a spear until we get Teddy Ursha, so I guess we put it on what we want to replace with Teddy Ursha down the road. Oh, it's so hard to pay attention to what's happening everywhere, but yeah, he has too much high power stuff here. And yeah, the top 10 player is or the 1500 player is building flying here. And it kind of looked like he tried to force flying since he rerolled for these Butterfrees in the early game. So maybe that's something to be aware of. It might be a good combo. So we can always just replace this guy, but I don't want to spend items on him. I don't want to give items to you because you will... Yeah, it's hard. Let's see. Let's give the item to the Watchhog and replace Linoon with you. Because you're easier to sell down the line. And the fact that you're ranged also means that you're a good wielder of an item that damages you. Because it's less likely that that damage will increase the chance of you being taken out early. So let's buy levels here now. That way we get a free reroll into the tier 8 once we got here. And we just need to find the better Pokemons here. Come on, Teddiursa. Yeah, we are desperate to actually find something good here. Come on. Yeah. Doesn't look good. Oh, a revive is good on Primeape because it makes him die more often, but we already have him there. I guess a Wonder Box just for Teddiursa isn't the worst thing. But yeah, we need to actually find the Teddiursa, and it doesn't seem that they want to come out and play. So I guess that means put it on Watchhog for now. And hopefully we can get the Teddiursa and ideally also another Ditto or two Teddiursas before we are running out of HP here. This opponent has grass, which means that they have additional survivability compared to what they should have, because they can just give berries to everything. So in theory, they should sneak out a few more victories than they should be allowed to. But yeah, the fact that we are not hitting Teddiursa, even though we have 17% additional chance to hit her every time, it just feels unfair. If we don't beat this battle here, we just plain lose. So yeah, I hope we can stay alive, but if we meet the top guy, we are just done. We don't meet the top guy, we meet the second place guy. I think we beat him a few times before, but yeah, he beat us now. And depending on if this guy wins or not, we are at the 3rd or 4th place here. 3rd place. I'll take that. We didn't find Teddiursa, which is a huge shame. That's a luck part. The bad play part for me is that I didn't see that Duskrock, which means that we could have had that Critchance on Raichu and wielded something else instead of having to field this Scraggy to get the 30% crit chance. So yeah, that's entirely on me, but yeah, we made it work somehow. Could have been better. See you guys in the next one. Take care.